day, I stood and watched those guys leave us behind and fly to space. I understood only too well. From that day on, we were forsaken humans.
Get down here, Merc.
Finally found your own justice. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed?
You don't get to rush this.
And the people who hear it, they'll never forget me. Part of me will echo in their hearts forever.
Save Aerie, one small child who's relying on me to help her! How can I call myself a hero who saves everybody? Take me with you! Take me away from here!
He wouldn't be afraid to show his normal side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Geek. At conventions, cosplayers ask if they can touch him. He is the geekiest man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink wine. Stay geeky, my friends.
That's a broke hood meal right there. Get a piece of bacon and cut and the canned corn and put the bacon in it. Damn. Or the noodles with the hot dogs in it. Damn. Give me some old honey bread. Flip that R. Kelly song. Give me that honey bread. Give me that honey bread right now. Just I don't know. I'll think of something. That struggle-roni. That's a good one. I love my struggle-roni. It's the cheapest kind of food. Always comes right when my pockets are real tight. Woo! Only struggle-roni can give the special poop. It's Usopp!
Power has nothing to do with it. I just naturally have a negative personality!
So long, man. Have a good trip.
Fuck you! Hey! Help me! Taking maybe one step more. I'll let it off to my new friend!
See, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. when it hasn't been your day, week, or month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
What you're about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Quentin Williams in our court, the Geek's Court. Chocobles in the sky, I thought they couldn't fly. Grab the sticks, some tips and tricks, we're role playing. I can be anyone in an RPG. Don't be nasty, we're role playing. I can go anywhere. Action or ATB, still an RPG.
Hello, Miss Lady. Please give us some privacy. You just died last night.
I'm Quentin Williams, and Geekdonald's restaurants have given me the time to talk about something we both really care about. Geeks are the reason that Geekdonald's has funded their Keep It Dry program, a national FAP awareness effort. Think about this. Many of you fapping the hentai right now are under the age of 18. Do you realize that at 18, you've only lived 1/4 of your life? When you're looking at naked anime and video game characters, you're only cheating yourself to ever look at them the same again. And believe me, if you stop fapping the hentai all the time, you won't feel so guilty. Listen, you got 3/4 of your life left to go. That's at least 3 more lifetimes for you. So stop blowing it. Stop fapping to hentai. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. Geekdonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to look at all the sites with real people and not just naked video game and anime characters. And so do I.
Houston, we have a problem.
Time for another geek idea, bad idea. Geek idea, watching anime in the comfort of your own home.
Very impressive quirk. Is it possible to become a hero even if I don't have a quirk? The school's already crappy.
Bad idea, watching anime at your parents' house. The end.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Excuse us, please.
Sure, talk amongst yourselves.
Look at, then they do a slow motion on it. Okay, you killed me, bro. Screw you. punk. That's why you extinct. Why are you even in the garden? Your mama's a reptile amphibian. You punk. That's why Gohan ate your tail. I was way back.
CJ!
Whatever you say, asshole.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ether engines activate.
What is up, interweb? What's good, y'all? What is good? So, what we have here tonight, let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. What we have here tonight is I am going to finish a couple thumbnails real quick. And then once we finish some thumbnails, we're going to go back to messing around with, what's that man's name? Rome. I also downloaded something earlier. It's a patch because I want to get some of these pre-made battle systems. So I want to order that. I actually could order that while on stream and just still put it on the screen and yada 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 blah 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 yakety schmacky. But yeah. So what we gonna do? Okay, is any of my buttons? Is my buttons working? Is my buttons not working? Hold on. Oh, well that's that. I didn't want that one to be that. Is it this one? Yay! I don't have a button on that one yet. Where is that? That's locked. Let me, oops, switch that to there. Just move it slightly over, out of my way. You know, maybe put it over here. Maybe put it over there. All right, so yeah. But anyway, so that's what we're gonna do here. I did all that, and I'm about to switch the scene anyway. But that's what we're gonna be doing here. I might even just take some because I wanna. Well, on this sample thing that they have, let me turn this light on. On the sample thing that they have, ooh. On the sample, it's a sample game. I think it's called Viz Stella. Are the folks that do it? Oh shit! What happened, Potter? Well, top of the evening to you too. Top of the night. Look, there's tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's only for you. A few hours away. So hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad, Potter. What was I gonna do? All right, let me switch over here. Yada. Okay. Hair? All right. So we're going to be switching this one. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna take this here. And I don't wanna go back to work. My vacation. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. That's right. That's why you've been so quiet. You've been vacating. You think you're slick. You've been vacating. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I'm on vacation. Yeah, it goes by quick, don't it? What did you end up doing? Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything? Let me see. I wanted to do. I just want to take this. We're gonna do. Do I want that? I'll keep that. I might try and make it like a that's just how it goes. My phone starts ringing and text messaging and everything. Right before, right when I start streaming. I was supposed to go to the movies tonight. I haven't been to movies in a long time. A long time. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Caesar, what's my motivation? What are you doing here? Alright, what I do want to do is maybe I can cheat on this one. And what I mean by that is maybe I can... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my eraser here. I feel like I need my glasses. I'm about to go get some new glasses. I had so much fun. Beach time is all I needed. I found some beautiful rocks, and that was awesome. And oh, okay, nice. I didn't know you collect rocks. I used to collect rocks long time ago. I don't know why. Just the different shapes and stuff. I used to collect shells too at one point. I had this job where we used to go out to the beach all the time. I used to collect shells and stuff and bring it to the clients. I don't have none of my juice. But that's good. As long as you were able to relax, get some hindsight. Or not, could just been chilling. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Am I okay? So we're just going to cut this. So we need, I think, 3 altogether. So what I'm going to do is just do my best to make it where I'm not killing it too much. I'm gonna keep these pieces here. Plus, this using the eraser tool and just softening, it's gonna be a lot easier than I was. You said I collect very odd shaped ones. I found one shaped like a bean, a heart, and a perfect nose. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. A flat square. Okay. Kind of like the I forgot the name of those famous rocks, the one with the noses. I think if you've seen it, you know what I was talking about. I forgot the name of them. Let's get into... I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. Because what I'm going to do is just put it as an overlay. I might even take one part out and then just drop it. I don't want to spend... One of them I spent a lot of time with. A couple of them I spent a lot of time with. Now, that's a bad thing. It's just that, when you're doing these thumbnails, I swear, these thumbnails are... Some of them have turned out pretty good. Some of them I could tell. Some of them... Yeah, look at this gnat. I feel like watching a good anime again. Let us do that. Okay. My eyes! My spoiler eyes! Is this... Yeah, this is a spoiler, but if you don't know what the hell's going on... Seriously. This is one of them kind of spoilers, like, if you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's going on. Like, seriously. Sometimes you can see a picture with no context and I know what's going on. My new favorite one is the one that looks like dice. It's 2 rocks that are like square to hook together. All right, let's do. It looks like a cloud. How many do you have all together? I need another hobby where I'm collecting something, but all the stuff I want to collect, that shit costs money. Like I sold some good Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and now I kind of want them back. My Command Knight, Buster Blade, first edition too, the first freaking edition. I can get them back though. Not the same exact ones. I mean, I probably could. That would be a mission to do it, but that would be weird. Hey, man, where'd you sell it? You want to trade me that card, dude? You want to trade me that card? A single... Oh, okay. So it's just a die. Well, I guess you can call die. It's plural, too. Okay, that's not bad. That's all from this vacation? All right, let's do this. I remember I told y'all the other day, what was it, Wednesday, I was like, I'm gonna get hammered. I had 8 or 9 claims on that video, that last one from Wednesday. I don't know if, I didn't check if I had any claims or anything on it on Twitch. Twitch usually is muted itself. So that's a good thing about Twitch. Twitch usually just does the work for you when it comes to that. But, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. I'm glad that Twitch has finally implemented these damn stories, because I be having so many stories from Geek News and character profiles and who's that black person and everything else in between that I be wanting to share on Twitch to also promote other stuff, especially on the days that, well, most of the days I do shorts. I do a stream, but still, sometimes, you know, hey, just in case I can't stream, here's a little short for you, you know? Buddies, pals. Shit. I actually should go back to that, yeah. We're gonna do a 17. We're gonna do a 17. I had another homeboy who was on vacation. I think his is almost up too. You know, mofos disappear when they have vacations, Potter. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, see, I'm gonna leave some of that string. Ugh. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. Want to trade rocks? I don't have any rocks now. I have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I have some Animal Crossing cards. If you want to trade those, I have about 100, 200 Animal Crossing cards. I got about 200 something Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got some Pokemon cards, some Dragon Ball cards, dot hack cards. I got a few things. So a little D&D. I never played D&D. I should have. But then again, like, I remember one of the homies was trying to call me out about it. He's like, you can't make a medieval story. The reason why, it's like medieval stories have done so much. Like, I like when they'll take a medieval concept and then expand on it. Like, imagine, like, I haven't seen it too many times, but a medieval story in space. You know? And I don't mean just basically jacking medieval stuff, but using some of the concepts of, you know, castles and war swords. That looks pretty cool. Let me do this. Do I have a yada? I said a yada. Boom, boom, do do do. Homecoming. I don't know what the hell that is. She said, I feel called out. It's not a bad thing. I forgot what I said. What did I say? Alright, so we are... Take this away. Alright. Eh? Poppin', is that poppin'? Are you drinking? She said, I'm drinking. I'm a grown-ass adult. I do what I want to do, say what I want to say, live how I want to live, play how I want to play, dance how I want to dance. The Addams Family. The Addams, too legit. The Addams Family. I know you remember that. Do what I want to do, say what I want to say, live how I want to live, play how I want to play. Alice Madness. Is that like in the same series? Because I know you were playing some Alice games before. We're going to do soft. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, now you want to jump in there. Oh, I just got to feel it. I don't know why that was. It's like a little thing. I need to watch One Piece. Oh, I'm so behind on One Piece now. And I say back like 50 episodes, but before I know it, it'll be 300. Ah, that's an interesting concept. I was just reading not too long ago. Excuse me. I was just reading how it's not a lot of horror RPGs. Now watch, I said this man's name and he pop up like Beetlejuice in 2014. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Flies. I probably should blur this. Maybe I could. I don't like that. Whoop, whoop. Well, it is what time there? It is 11 and some change. Yeah. How did I just leave that? Now let me see if I can. Let me see how this will do. Oh, you're not even at. That's right. You're not even at home. Well, that's a good vacation then when you get a chance to spend time away from the house. But ain't nothing like quite like a staycation also. I can't lie there. A staycation is nice too. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cut this off. Eh? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Not the crook in your spine. That's bad. that's not good. But that being able to fix it. Like I remember when I went to Vegas, the last time I went to Vegas, I got into one of them machines and it ruined the night because it relaxed me so much, you know, like one of the massaging machines, and it was punching you in the back and stuff and knocking all the kinks out. I just wanted to go to sleep. It did, you know how it didn't it recharged me, but it recharged me after I went to sleep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, do do do, do. You know what? I'm just gonna do this to this. I think what happened with me, I was finally able to pop my neck earlier this year because I had been having a neck problem because the way I was sleeping. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe if I blur it a little bit right here. I mean, it's a thumbnail, so it shouldn't be, I shouldn't have to put so much into it, but then I do want to, I want to give it a, because it would have looked silly being gold with the light shining on it. Plus, it kind of takes away, you know, you don't really know what the hell it is. At least that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, it says Homecoming is the title. I could go for some wings right now. So I'll tell you what. Getting old sucks. What made you say that? Are you feeling old? Thankfully, you know what? Honestly, I don't really feel my age. I do have a few things like, you know, it does take longer to heal. I'm not Wolverine no more. But and you have to put an extra, you got to be extra conscientious when you're attempting to lose weight the older you get because your metabolism and things change. And just your body in general. But I don't really feel bad or anything. I'll say what I do. I appreciate sleep more the older I've gotten. I've always had a problem with not wanting to wake up. Like, let me rest. It's not what I like about vacations is when you can sleep to whenever you want to. Wings and beer would be nice. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. I don't think I have anything. I have to go check. So you're going to make me go check. Because I remember, but I'll have to cook them. I can't remember if I bought some of those. And I started to get some. I don't think I did. But the little pre-wings, the pre-cooked ones, what I do is to like the pre-cooked buffalo wings, I'll get them and let them thaw out in the refrigerator. And then what I'll do is just put them in the air, spray them, and put them in the air fryer. Yee. Give you that bachelor tip. Put your own little seasonings in this. Make sure it ain't no DMCA. What you got? What you got for me, player? What you got for me, player? Player. I don't know if I could play this. It's you know how you listen to something, you're like, shit, that's too nice to be playing. That's too nice. It's too nice without any consequences. What is that right there? That's... I don't know what I was doing there. So let me try to fix this. As best as possible. How did I get there? Oh shit. I know I didn't do that. Come on. All right, that's better. Because it was looking like I was, what is that? I'm really thinking about what the heck I'm gonna eat. I want something good. I don't feel like driving nowhere. I mean, I could order something, but you know, do I really want something that bad, or do I just want to make something? Sushi? Nah, I feel like something right now fried, to be honest with you. Like I really, after we talk about them damn wings, I haven't had Wingstop or something in a long time. I really would like, that'd be nice. Some wings with some fries. Yeah, if that's true, you can't. But you know, sometimes you just want, you have a taste for something. I don't really have a taste for sushi at the moment. I don't really even have a taste for like shrimp at the moment. Maybe a guacamole burger, something like that. Maybe some chicken nuggets. I can see some chicken nuggets. And yeah, I have a pizza I could put in the oven, but I kind of want some meat. Pause. Edible meat. You interwebers. That's what they're going to be calling people one day. You interweber. I'm probably just going to pick up something. I don't know. I got something in the freezer. I'm going to take when I go to the restroom, I'll probably go take a quick inventory and see what I can whip up real quick and then come back. That's the blanket on my couch moving. It's the dog. All of a sudden, I just seen a poacher, like I was a poltergeist. A ghost. Why am I trying to go to OBS? What's wrong with me? I'm putting the mouse cursor over here on OBS instead of on Photoshop. Quantum. This is bothering me a little bit. I mean, okay, it doesn't have to be. No. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hey. We almost done, y'all. Sometimes it takes a little TLC for these thumbnails, okay? All right. I might drop the opacity or maybe put it as multiply. Nah. Let's see. Screen. What would screen do? Lighting is good. Screen is nice. Lighting was better. What is that? Overlay? What was overlay? All right, I like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Yo, what's up with you, Salva? Just working on a thumbnail before we jump into some pixels for the game. How you doing this Friday? Maybe Saturday night on your end. Yo, 1K in the building. What's good with you, bro? That's good. That's good. Good to hear. My day's going pretty good. Can't complain. Can't complain. The weather hasn't been too bad. The only problem is I don't know what the hell I want to eat. I do want some chilling like an NPC. I really want some wings, but I've waited. I had this beer. Don't drink and drive, kids. And I don't feel like catching no Uber and waiting nowhere at 9:01. And then like I'm thinking about ordering something. Adult code. What I'm using is RPG Maker to do all the heavy work for me, and then I do take it and put it into Unity as well. But what's good with you, King? King in the building. But that's the crux, Sava. That's the only real issue today. You know what I have though? I can't lie to y'all. What's happened, and I've been putting it off for too long. I've been putting off a root canal for too long, and I guess it's the weather changed. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I've had a toothache, like a toothache. I'm not a woman, so I can't tell y'all how a contraction feels. But from what the women tell me about a contraction, like all of a sudden, just a crunching, just pain, and then it'll stop. That's like the tooth. It'll do that. So I need a root canal. Who inspired to get into gaming art? Who inspired me? Video games. Honestly, I've been wanting to make a video game since I was a teenager, but I just didn't. It's only until recently, like I'm gonna say about 10 years ago, but life got in between when I realized you just be able to do it yourself. Because when I was younger, it wasn't as many opportunities to do it. Like they didn't even have it in school. But when I did go to school for it, I ended up learning a lot about Photoshop and Illustrator, Flash, some 3D Studio Max and stuff like that. I almost did Fruity Loops. I wish I would have learned Fruity Loops, but they didn't even have no Fruity Loops at no schools. Unless you know, put it on a computer. What video game designer? I would say it'd be an assortment of different people. My favorite producer would probably be Hironobu Sakaguchi, or Sakaguchi, if you will. I just always liked the story of Final Fantasy, and anytime he had his hands on something. I also really love Shigeru Miyamoto. Just the simplicity of his games, but the complexity of his games. But my main thing was just the RPGs, and I just feel like even after Hironobu left, or he stepped down, you can even feel that with his Mistwalker company. You can feel that. Like, I'm really excited about Fantasian. Yeah, the Godfather of Final Fantasy. You can feel his handprints on the games that he works on. So I really like how he does games. As far as gaming art, who I really would like, I don't know if you guys know who they are, but it's 3 people. But I don't have I would like to get the funds to be able to on a different project to play. And all of them I know they homies and folks, but you know, each person, like, I don't want to come to nobody with no BS. Like, if I'm gonna go and get, like, I don't believe off of, oh well, I'm just gonna do this off of friendship. Nah. This is your profession and livelihood. I want to come to them correctly to get some art and stuff done. But Ashley Woods, the homegirl Ashley Woods, I would love for her to do some art for in-game art or character design art. The homie Nick Draper, I love for him to do some work. And then the other homie Black Ant. If you can look any of them up in Instagram. I don't know if they have YouTubes. I don't know if any of them have a YouTube. They should. It seemed like they would. But those would be like, those are my, like, if I was to get, like, if I could just handpick like the artists that I wanted to do different projects, I would probably want like Ashley to do this Nemo story or idea that I had in my head. Black Ant with the Beyond series, and then Draper, I would like him to do Refugee Star. So the problem is with me is I have so many different ideas that I finally was like, just do them. And I'm saying that while I'm working on a thumbnail for a YouTube video, but hear me out. The YouTube channel was to reach, you know, other people that were like-minded and stuff, and then I could talk about my game when I make it. It's a method to my madness. But yeah, it would be Hironobu. Nobu. I almost said it. My Jiguchi. Gucci. I'm trying to think who else I really liked. Who else I could say is like a influence? See, I don't even mind y'all seeing some of these sneak peeks of what I have for the Geek Theater coming up. I don't care. What? Let me see what date. What date is that? Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited and we're understood. G to the E to the A and the K. Na 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 na. Hey, 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 hey. That's be on the 19th of November. Do 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 do. Okay. I'm not going to work on the last ones. I'm not going to, because I still have 4 more of those to do. So I'm not going to work on those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break here, put y'all on the pause. But you might want to leave, but I promise you, the commercials are worth staying for. So let me, I can actually do an ad break here. I forget about that. I can do an ad break. The reason why I'll do it manually, so then you guys, because I know how Twitch is. The folks I'm not subscribed to, and this is not a plug for y'all to sub or nothing, but the folks I don't subscribe to, they've gotten bad with ads. I understand. And sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, sometimes when you, especially if you got some streamers, and I ain't the only one, but you go in there, big streamers, you be sitting there waiting when people be, you know, the mods and the VIPs, I'll be out here dropping in 5s, bow, bow, bow. I'll be sitting like, please, that'd be nice if I can get one of these free 99 subscriptions. So I ain't gotta see these commercials. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I said all that to say, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna put the regular commercial right here. BRB.
The Geek Show's bringing back your Saturdays.
So then, what can I get?
7 hours. That's right. 7 hours.
You monsters!
Of pure, unadulterated role play.
Find and train the disciple.
Starting at 5, shifting the gear with Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. At 5:30, live a live.
So tell me, you happy with your life?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at 6. Triangle Strategy weighs in at 6:30. Fire Emblem 3 Houses at 7.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide
Valkyria Chronicles checks in at 7:30.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7. Man!
Octopath Traveler 2 at 8.
There's no need for flattery.
Followed by Tales of Arise at 8:30.
What the? You got some kind of death wish?
Star Ocean 6 launches at 9. Lost Odyssey at 9:30.
Wait, let go! My throat!
Forspoken kicks off the nightcap at 10.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this cuff?
Final Fantasy 16 gets summoned at 10:30. Stranger of Paradise at 11.
Veils the world. 4 warriors of light shall come.
And Yakuza Like a Dragon closes out the night at 11:30. The most Role-playing game Saturday outside of Japan.
Right.
The Geakstop probably presents
Lights out for a minute, all right?
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Archives. And here you thought it was safe to go outside.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his normal side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Geek. At conventions, cosplayers ask if they can touch him. He is the geekiest man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink wine. Stay geeky, my friends.
She's a princess. She did it.
Ignore them? Come on now. Whoop! You have to get past me first. Another one of Sid's followers. Die! You better have a T-Rex with you, bro, because I'm going to cut your dude up in one hit. You better have a T-Rex with you, homie. That's what I thought. You better have a T-Rex with you. Don't come to me with no weak sauce. You better have a T-Rexosaurus with you. Oh. Oh, and you took my boo out? And you took the baby out? Okay. I better have a life. I better have a life. Oh! You gonna take a bite out of crying on my dude's veil? Oh! You trying to kill me. Okay, I forgot about you, bro. I gotta play for real. Oh. Oh. God damn. Oh! 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 I'm gonna lose this. Shit! I can't even run. Oh! That's what I get for talking all that. Oh! This is it. Oh! Look at, then they do a slow motion on it. Okay, you killed me, bro. Screw you, punk. That's why you extinct. Why are you even in the garden? Your mama's a reptile amphibian. You punk. That's why Gohan ate your tail. I was way back. I was... Did they really just make me... I could have sworn I saved that. I could have sworn I saved that. Wow. Hey, stop, black person! All right, so I think I'll just eat. I got some salmon in there. I might just eat some of that. So, I realize that it's something I might do here. To Mrs. I might cheat. Cheat? What do you mean? Yeah, well. I might do this. That's still a lot of work, but what I'm attempting to do is, or let me just do it here. Let's just do it here, and I'll explain what the heck I'm talking about. That's still not going to work. What I want to do is this. or what I was thinking about, is for her glasses. Glasses? Just cover them. You know? Let's see how that looks. Maybe a... Can I do that? No. Maybe... See, this is a lot of extra. I don't really want to do that, because I have to do that to 48 of them. No. Yeah, I don't like that either. Ugh, I messed her eyes up. All right, let's change pace for a second. Did it open? Okay. Thanks. Let's try it again, or maybe because it's already open. Hopefully we don't drop too much. So I'm gonna close this for now. I shouldn't have saved it. Close that for now. We'll bring up You know, we'll bring up because I saved them. So what we're gonna do is just buy one of these things. I'm gonna one of the battle systems that I want to try out. It was I don't know how the all right, so this is what they do. The Stella Visus Stella. Is this the one? I don't think this is the one. It's one that they made a system. That isn't it. I don't know if this is it. This isn't the one either. I wonder if they have it. It's one of these. Mm-mm. I did really like that, actually. That's not bad. $12. I liked it, that one. I still haven't completely decided on what kind of battle system I wanted to use. And the battle system is like one. I don't even know if I'm able to merge two of these things together, which it would seem like you should be able to. Panel. What it is? What is this? That's a Zelda. I don't have no food, bro. You trying to use me? I don't have no food, man. I ain't got nothing to eat. Chill out. Talking to the dog. Chill out, bro. Chill out. I haven't seen some of these. Let me not bring up 500 different tabs. $8 before you know it. But then again, truth be told, you've been to spend hundreds of dollars and not even really realized it. Party system? What's the aftermath? Another $8. That's not too bad. So what I'm doing is I'm writing them down. Some of the ones that I might want. I had a list, but I can't find the I might have to just download that one and try it. Where is it? The core engine. I already take that. Because the core engine is free. Ooh. Where is the... Counter effects. Yeah, I don't really want that. At least not no time soon. Oh, wait. It was showing that you could change it, which I was wondering. That possibly might be the one. But I hadn't seen that one before, so it might not be. It's one that was it was a battle system. And I definitely watched it. How much was that one? Where is it? I can see why. It is a good plug-in. It is a very good plug-in. I still can't find that battle I was looking for. Maybe it's action sequence. I don't think it's this, but it could be. No, it's not that. So a lot of creators have their own, they make a living basically off of selling the coding for you, which I find helpful, because sometimes doing it all of it yourself, it's like outsourcing. It's like using it as a tool. It's kind of like buying, think about it as buying Unity assets. And then when you're tinkering or doctoring with the, which you have the right to do once you get it, that's not it, is it? Here it is. I think I need to have the what-you-call-it system first. What did I say? Note bag what? This still doesn't look like the Zach one. Okay, maybe. That's really Persona 5. I don't really want to take Persona 5 stuff like that. I do kind of like the pop-up though. Yeah, the all-out attack, I really don't want to do that. What's the OTB? They move this shit so fast. I really like how those look too. Do they? I wonder. Do they have? What I want to know is if I can take 2 or 3 of these systems and put them in one. Like, say if I use this system with the front battle. Yeah, so we're gonna do the mess with the core engine. But first, I'm sorry. I'm about to go grab something to eat. I'll be right back. Right back.
The Geek Show's bringing back your Saturdays.
So then, what can I get?
7 hours. That's right. 7 hours.
You monsters!
Of pure, unadulterated role play.
Find and train the disciple.
Starting at 5, shifting the gear with Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. At 5:30, live a live.
So tell me, you happy with your life?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at 6. Triangle Strategy weighs in at 6:30. Fire Emblem 3 Houses at 7.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide
Valkyria Chronicles checks in at 7:30.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7.
Man!
Octopath Traveler 2 at 8.
There's no need for flattery.
Followed by Tales of Arise at 8:30.
What the? You got some kind of death wish?
Star Ocean 6 launches at 9. Lost Odyssey at 9:30.
Wait, let go! My throat!
Forspoken kicks off the nightcap at 10.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this cuff?
Final Fantasy 16 gets summoned at 10:30. Stranger of Paradise at 11.
Fails the world. 4 warriors of
Yakuza Like a Dragon closes out the night at 11:30. The most role-playing game Saturday outside of Japan.
Right. Mwah.
The Geek Show probably presents
Lights out for a minute, all right?
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Archives. And here you thought it was safe to go outside.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his normal side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Geek. At conventions, cosplayers ask if they can touch him. He is the geekiest man in the world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I drink wine. Stay geeky, my friends.
She's a princess. She did it.
Ignore them? Come on now. Whoop! You have to get past me first. Another one of Sid's followers. Die! You better have a T-Rex with you, bro, because I'm gonna cut your dude up in one hit. You better have a T-Rex with you, homie. That's what I thought. You better have a T-Rex with you. Don't come to me with no weak sauce. Better have a T-Rexosaurus with you. Oh. Oh, and you took my boo out? And you took the baby out? Okay. I better have a life. I better have a life. Oh! You gonna take a bite out of crime on my dude's Zell? Oh! You trying to kill me. Okay, I forgot about you, bro. I gotta play for real. Oh. Oh. God damn. Oh. 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 I'm gonna lose this. Shit. I can't even run. Oh. That's why I get for talking all that. Oh. This is it. Oh! Look at, then they do a slow motion on it. Okay, you killed me, bro. Screw you, punk. That's why you extinct. Why are you even in the garden? Your mama's a reptile amphibian. You punk. That's why Gohan ate your tail. I was way back. I was... Did they really just make me... I could have sworn I saved that. I could have sworn I saved that. Wow. Hey, stop, black person! And down the again, pretty true. You're a pal and a confidant.
This is the world that you know.
Well, I say he does have to shoot me now. So shoot me now.
Ha, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage on fence. Niggas don't think shit, think haters.
Living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world as it exists today.
Hey,
go!
The hell no! You're the only way out of here!
No. I don't believe it. It's not possible.
It's Casca! It's your fault. You put Griffith in danger.
I'm warning you.
Next time, it's gonna be glass.
You're geek, but somewhere deep inside my heart, I still love you.
I don't understand this. Was they at a restaurant and then he said something he didn't like? Did he not tip the dude right? Was this dude the waiter? But if you look at it again, the dude got ready like to give him a soft little caress touch to the face, and then the black dude, he had one of those shadow punches. Punched the living shit out this dude so hard that he looked like he felt bad that he had to pick the dude up. Look it, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't already know, listen, I know a lot of people get this confused, especially for black folks. Give us at least an arm distance space. So the average arm is what, 3 feet, 4 feet, depending on how long you are. Give us that amount of space. You don't get in a black person's face like that. You don't do it. Matter of fact, you don't really need to get in anybody's face like that. But especially a black person's face, all up in somebody's face like that. And you don't touch a black person's hair. No, especially a sister's hair. You do not touch a black woman's hair. Don't even ask about touching a sister's hair, or you're gonna get something like that.
What you about to witness is real. The participants are not.
Let's do it like this. We're gonna watch while I eat. I wanted to see actual games. Yeah, I love to hear that her name is still out there. She's been in the game for a long time, since the early Facebook days for all of them. Well, this is a nice looking game. I think I have seen Dan House's work. Okay, yeah, that's good. He's a good artist. He's a good artist. Appreciate the follow. While munching crunch, appreciate the follow. Oh, wow. Look at the title. That's something, ain't it? Sound like a big Earthbound vibe. You did it. Okay. Wow. I like the aesthetic though. That's actually really cool. Whoa. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. That was weird. I like the way it looks though. Is that a cat up the window? Okay. So August is who to him? Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Kind of strange book. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird. What's in that room? What's in the box? He better not climb up the stairs. A ladder. You gotta fight it. Oh. It's a dog. Huh. What? It's kind of interesting. Now that we got into it, it's only 10 minutes. And this is an RPG Maker game. Whoa! Go in that room, yep. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. The cutscenes are really cool. Okay. Shit. Yeah. All these are murder games. These are some very strange games. Of course, I picked the tentacle one, right? But this is actually really creative, though. So what I'm doing, I'm looking at it still, like, I was making my characters, but I'm still looking at the perspective of how I want my gameplay to look. You know, I really want okay. Okay, cool. I like how he's doing this. I remember that. I had 2003 XP VX. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like that. You see how simple that was? I really like that. I'm still here. But let me go back. Now that's nice. See, look, that's the sprites I'm looking for. To be honest, those are the sprites and stuff. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to do. Hmm. Was that Rich? Oh, I thought that was Rich. I thought that was Rich from Review Tech. Ooh, that's bright. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. I didn't play that. That's actually really nice music. Oh, I definitely watch anime. I've been currently trying to think about what I want. If I want to go back, I'm 50 episodes back on One Piece. There's still no dubs yet for the Egg arc, the Eggman arc. I've been watching Kenshin again because I never finished that. So I went back and rewatched Kenshin. I'm like on episode. I know what happens and stuff, and I watched Samurai X. I'm like on episode 30 or something now. And I just got through watching Solo Leveling, and I'm current with Tower of Gods. I think I might be one back. Tower of Gods. Matter of fact, nobody uses it. It's so lonely. But you can check out and see what I've been watching. I think it's kind of semi up to date. It's kind of up to date. Especially for an RPG Maker game. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I'll mess with it. I like this guy. I've seen this one before. I want to see some kind of let me skip. I want to skip to more of a yeah. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's true. And we got some brothers in it. No, these aren't mine. I'm just watching them. That's what I'm in the process of. I'm still trying to get exactly that feel for what my game is, you know. I don't want it to be too long. So that's what made me say, I got a homeboy who plays, his streams are dedicated to playing the RPG Maker game. So I wanted to, look and play more of them to see what I can do and what I can't do. That's why I was looking up earlier, like some of the battle systems and stuff, what I wanted to do with it. That's like Fire Emblem. Wow, that's a pretty big game. And these are custom freaking animations. That's some Fire Emblem stuff right there. That's nice. Aw. Hmm. Huh. Yeah. Freaking what's it face? Xenogears. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy work. That's what I was just saying. What I was going through, but having to color all these characters. That sounds like Fire Emblem. I think this is MZ. This might be probably either MZ or MV. This one looks pretty good. I was trying to see. Well, I played the demo. I messed with the demo. Oh, she's a cutie pie. Right. Wow. Super Mario RPG. Okay. Let's. That might be a little too much for you, boy. Let me just skip. Wow. Well, they definitely can't sell that because Mario. Yo, what's good with you, Herm? Okay, cool. I should still be on for a minute. We just watching some, I don't know why I'm yelling. We just watching some RPG Maker games. I like the... I really like that, the sets. Was that Michael Jackson? Right? That's the fro mullet. Fromo. Is that a heart? Oh, wow. Wow. It's called, what is it called? Toilet Adventure or something like that. What? Yeah, it's just a weird game. It's free. And somebody put it together. I mean, that's Toilet in Wonderland is what it's called. Your mission to blop in every toilet in the land. This is a lot of creepy games. Guachi says, this is not that game. It's a really great looking game. That looks really good. Yeah, exactly. Like WarioWare. Wow. All right. This actually looks like the best game so far. Do you just OR or are you studying in college? Oh no, I've been out of college for a minute. I studied video games in college. Video games, animation, and graphic design. And life just happened while I started working on a few other jobs, and I just hadn't had the time to make my own games. Oh, do I draw? I used to draw, but I do more digital art now than I do traditional art. I can draw enough to basically, I don't even think I have anything over here. I can draw enough to basically like get a point across. Let's see if I got anything here I can show you. I'm waiting for the homie Herm to get back in the lab. Do I have anything in here? Word thing. Yeah, I don't have anything right here. I don't think so. Hey, this is a while ago. This is just a sketch to. Yeah, it ain't nothing major. It ain't nothing that's gonna write home to mama about. And that was years ago. Just basic stuff, you know. I can draw now just enough to, like, formulate a map or, like I said, like an idea. What I'll do is, a lot of times I had a homegirl draw some stuff for me, and then I just sketched it. I sketched it out. What was it called again? What was that? One shot. I don't see these games, honestly. I don't really like these too obscure games. You said you don't like lifting. I got Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. It's nice. Suck on a Joy-Con with the muscle memory. Okay. That's been a hot game. Everybody on that. If I wasn't ass bacon butter, I'd play fighting games. Yeah, it is. Huh. Oh, wow. Warning, next section of the review contains pixelated discrimination. Or maybe you can make a game, bro. RBG value pay with you. I want to make a fighting game like, I've seen some stuff they could do. We used to play this thing back in the day called Battle, this game. We used to, when I was in college, we used to walk around and we used to all draw our own characters. And we come out, y'all probably, for those of you who have been here for a minute, you probably heard me talk about it. And we used to just be like at the quad or where we whisper to each other, battle, battle. And then each person, we would do like a RPG format, except it was verbiage. It was all verbal rather than by numbers. And see, I wanted to take it to numbers, because if you didn't take it to numbers, if you just like, I used to have a homie that used to do this. He had one of the cleanest characters I've ever seen a creative character do. But I think he's still working on it. Hopefully he is. I ain't talked to him in a minute. He had a character named Fatal Kane who was a fire character. And his ability, what he would do is that he would do that reachy shit. And I hated it. And everybody hated it. Because he was the one that introduced us to the game. So, you know, he had a little pull with that. I can code if you guys need help. Oh, I'll definitely let you know, King. I don't do any coding I don't know if I'm going to do any coding anytime soon. I need to make a page too, but I do have a Discord. So if it comes down to that, I'll definitely contact you there. Are you making your own game, King? Well, he used to do this thing. He used to do my character. So I have my character Cross Life is a water-based character. His character was fire. So what he would do is, Fatal Kane uses fire, but he doesn't use just regular fire. He uses the blue flames, the hottest temperature to the white peak of hell flames, and the hell flames can't be put out with water. It's a metaphysical thing, and it touches your soul if you've ever sinned. And we're like, what? So people would have to counter and make up a damn character to stop that BS. So when you fought, like, because we would go like, okay, so Fatal jumps up, Cross jumps up in the air. I'll put like a a water barrier on me. I'd absorb the, the moisture or the precipitation within the air to make a water barrier. If I got hit, I would use my ability to control water, the molecules in the air, to fastly heal my wounds. But then, he would say some shit like, oh, well, they're festering from the hell flames. And that's that BS. Yeah, on Godot. Oh, okay, nice. How far along are you? Yeah, Harm, that was a BS he used to do. So we made a board game. We were trying to make a board game. I don't know if I have that in here. We were trying to make a board game. Now, this was like 10 years ago. Maybe be long, about 15 years ago. I don't know if it's in here. And see, this is one of the pictures I got commissioned, King, some years ago for This Is Cross Life. So I got him commissioned by the homie Nate Johnson. So that's the main character to one of my stories. Refugee Star. I don't see it. I don't see it. I had, cause it's like a little script thing I had. It's probably in something else. So I changed the papers and stuff a while ago. Yeah, it was not. I had these things I drew back. Just a little OG, triple OG, Tifa and Diddy Kong. I didn't end up finishing. Yeah, I was out there doing it. I was but then the homie Nate, he just like disappeared, even though he was and then this was something I was trying to draw. This was the homie Yachty's character, Fatal Kane, and I was trying to draw y'all, I'm drunk. Hey man, get it. I got my little Brukowski that's been sitting over here. That's not urine. That's a Brukowski with a straw. It's Friday night. Da 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 da. I don't know who this was I was drawing. I don't know who that was. Was it supposed to be Storm? I can't remember. Some of this was, yeah, some of this is when I was in school. You know, for those of y'all who went to school, you know, we had to do the body and stuff. I have it's broke. I had the skeleton. Yeah, I haven't drawn in so many years though. This was the homie Tone's art here. He had did that. One of my homies, he used to be a tattoo artist, and that shit was clean. And he smoked on that Indonesia. Yeah, look, here goes. Look, this was all my stuff right here, because I had did this when I was in, look, take you back, way back. I was the leader of a group called Digi Inc. I came up with the name. The president of the company, I ended up one of my girlfriends ended up being this girl that was in the group, and how I end up talking to her is because I swooped up. I used my executive position at the time when I was the okay, so she had just came to the school. She had an afro. I got a thing for women with glasses and women with afros, okay? That natural hair. Yeah, look at my paperwork. And anyway, so the girl, who was that woman? Maria. She was the leader of this group, art group, and they had asked me to join. And right after I had joined, she ended up getting pregnant and going on leave. Well, she probably had been pregnant for a hot ass minute. And yeah, see here with the little eyeballs I was drawing. But yeah, I got a 74 on this damn thing. You know, had to learn all the little things, the femurs and all the stuff. A fresh cup of urine to quench that thirst, man. Put some ice on it. Maybe take that salt away. What is all this? Yeah, so a lot of this stuff. So I have been doing I write more and do stuff on the writing end of it more with some of the stories and concepts and ideas than I do with the drawing. So a lot of this is just, and this is just, what is this in this thing? What is in this? Oh, here we go. This is I actually did pretty decent on this one. I forgot. This was from an art book. Oh, excuse me, from back in the day. And then, did I draw this for somebody? I can't remember. I never finished it though. But this was the, you see how I even gave Tiana the afro, right? When Mulan and Jasmine and, matter of fact, those are my favorite. No, I didn't draw Belle. Belle's up there. And then I don't know where this is from either. This is from like an art book. This was going to be one of the characters from a game. Spike Ori. But yeah, I would have to go back and literally practice this again because I haven't drawn in so long. And then I don't know who this girl is. I was just drawing her. And then, where was it? I forgot what her name was. I think I named her Asara. Let's see it here again. I like afros, okay? I like the hair. And this is, you can tell I'm a Bleach fan. Matter of fact, speaking of, I think you asked me earlier, King. My favorite character in Bleach is Roar. Better Hime. Even though this is old. I bought this in 2009 at the Fanime convention. It ain't real, but it's real iron. It's heavy. One of the only female swords within Bleach. I think it's only like 3 female swords within Bleach. So I had to get my baby better Hime. Urahara is my favorite character inside of Bleach. Yeah, she came on her first day on the orientation. It was me and the homie. And I hate him to do that bull. I was single at the time, and the homie was married with like 3 or 4 kids. He see me talking to her, he like, yeah, she is cute, bro. She a little thick, but she cute, man. She cute, bro. He gonna try to talk. I'm just look. And she looked upside because he wasn't fresh to death. She looked upside his head, like, are you talking to me? Like what are you talking about? So, anyway, I ended up having her join the club when the pregnant woman got Maria, when she left, and I took over the club. So then, I had to in charge of doing the emails and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it did. The 1,000-Year Blood War, and it's coming back October 5th. Are you caught up? Are you caught up? Ugh. You said some of them animated shorties will be some dope real-life Disney babes. Hey, man, for real. For real. Oh, yeah. And Miss Incredible, yeah, she is. They built in what's her name? Lilo's sister. Oh, excuse me. It looks good. Lilo and Stitch, yeah. I'm still here. Yes. 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 Orihime is one of my... Orihime and Yoruichi. There was a debate recently what had the best females. It was talking. It was I think they had My Hero Academia in there, Naruto, Bleach. Bleach definitely out of those three, definitely, and One Piece. And I like Nico Robin. It really looks good though. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. That says a terrifying experience. Yeah, they got in trouble for that. Disney was always whispering something or doing something, but I don't know what Pixar do. They like hips. I ain't complaining. Wait, hold on. This is RPG Maker, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like it's the entry to coding, because they have light code and script. That's what made me watch this, because I was like, I'm still in flux of what I want to do, how I want to build the game. Like, I know what I want to be. Hey, I bought somebody in one of them things before. Them shits is heavy. This is actually a nice game. Huh? They got introduced for drawing with some of the women look like that? Damn. Well, the game been out. This is an indie game. So, you know, when it's indie, you can get away with more stuff with being indie than you can with these massive corporations. I like the way that darkness is creeping on them. God help us. Yeah, see, yeah. Yo, Big Bryce in the building. What's good with you, bro? We just watching some RPG Maker games. Have they? Which ones? I didn't know that. Let me know which ones. I definitely looked those up. Damn. Excuse me. I want more. I wanted more. If you want to say traditional, here, yeah, I want to see more RPG looking games than. Ooh, excuse me, I'm getting tired. Excuse me, excuse me. Corpse Party. Corpse Party. Yeah, I'm gonna look those up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Angels and Death Horror. Which one? This one? Wow, that's pretty good. Nice. Have you played it, Bryce? Oh, Corpse Party. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. You're a true gamer. I'm so particular in what I look for in fighters or action style games. I was not much of an RPG, but like a few. Yeah, see, what happened was I originally started playing everything. I started out with NBA Jams, the Marios, you know, the NES stuff, and they didn't have as many RPG. Matter of fact, it's funny. I even like RPGs because I couldn't stand RPGs when I originally started playing RPGs. Because I just it looked like it wasn't enough action for me. But then it changed. The first RPG I had to play in, which I didn't know was an RPG at the time, was Solstice for the NES. And then it was years later, I think 95, 96. Yeah, I ended up playing Mario RPG. And I kept tripping because Nintendo sent me, I don't know if my mom signed me up for Nintendo Power or whatever, but they send me, I don't know where that's at though, somewhere around here. I used to have the VHS for the Donkey Kong that they sent me in 94, and Donkey Kong Country, which is still one of my favorite Donkey Kongs, is the Donkey Kong Country series. And then everything changed. Literally, my life changed when you go ride a horsey. my life changed when I played Chrono Trigger, because I seen how the story was unfolded, and then, which I feel has a better story, but not. It's that my 1A is Chrono Trigger, and my 1B is Final Fantasy VII. That's why I'm so in love with Final Fantasy VII. That was the first official Final Fantasy I played and beat, because I had played 6 before, but I was borrowing Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI at the same time, and one of my other friends went and got the Final Fantasy VI while I was playing Chrono Trigger, since I wanted to continue, because I had rented the game. When I first played Chrono Trigger, I rented it for 2 weeks. It was a summer vacation. So once it's like, you know how some feel good, something you like, you always want that high, that experience. And that's what happened with RPGs. Like, you know, I want a story that makes me feel like, that's what I didn't want to hear too much about what he was saying on this one either. To the moon, but I want a story. How much is it? What did he say? How much? Is it really? I haven't even looked it up. Okay, that's not bad. Huh. I like Zelda, but I had a homie play Final Fantasy games on Nintendo, and 7 really reeled me in some when I play. Yeah, I like Zelda as well, but see, I consider Zelda RPG. They have the classic things, and it was built off of what Dragon Warrior had done. If these open world games are considered RPGs, why isn't Zelda? Seriously. Nintendo ain't better than everybody, where they can basically use the same formulas that our other RPGs use and continue and say it's not an RPG, even though I've never heard them officially say it's not an RPG. I know all the shit I'd say about Zelda. I just want something, bro. My thing with Zelda, I just want to see something more than what we're doing. It's been 40 years. Just give me more. That's all I'm asking. Even Kingdom Hearts has changed and went down a different story. I know they're different type of games, but it's the same story. It's the same beats. Some of them are different. Twilight Princess was a different story. Skyward Sword, I did like how Skyward Sword, you know, but most games are Ganon, Zelda, and Link. Yeah, see, I didn't start doing those until after that. Then I went back, and I just was blessed to be a kid in the 90s, you know, in my preteens and shit in the 90s. So I was able to concept Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII and Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10. I did sprinkle in some other games like that. I like the way that one looks. One of the things that really makes these games look, I'm gonna pause it here because I'm over this. But one of the things that really makes your game stand out is when your game it's the HUD. It's the whole interface of the game. And see, that's what I'm, you know, fighting with to a degree with how I want it with my stuff. Because I don't want I don't want the default shit. Let's put it that way. I like your shirt. I go by personality and character, no matter what race and ethnicity. Hey, that's a good way to think of it. I mean, I do it too. I just want to see more black characters because we're worth it too. I was trying to do the whole L'Oreal. I don't know if you guys remember the L'Oreal commercial. You want new characters or a new direction for Zelda. Did you enjoy? You say that every time. Okay, see, this is what I would like to see from Zelda. I want to be able to play as Zelda in a main game. I want to also, I would have liked to be able to play as the Guardians in Breath of the Wild as well. And I'm not talking about, I mean in a main game. I'm not talking about in Hyrule Warriors. I'm not talking about in Echo and Wisdoms. I want to be able to play as other characters within the game with Link in this open world thing. I like the format that they did, the open world, and I just want, I've said this I don't know how many times. For me, I just don't like open world games. They're lonely. I like when you have a party, when you have other characters to talk. And the main characters for most open world games don't talk. Some people like it. A lot of people love it. Look at how the success of Skyrim, Souls, the hero on Fable talk though, if I remember correctly, Elden Ring. A lot of these games, see, people, and I get it. A lot of people have been shitting on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it's too much to do. For me, I don't really like open world games like that when there's so much to do. But with Rebirth, the reason why I liked it, because there were characters to bounce things off. I didn't mind chasing a damn cat for 15 minutes. It really wasn't 15 minutes, but a cat for 15 minutes to get the love interest and my points up for Tifa. I didn't mind going fighting the goblins for Yuffie. I didn't mind going hunting for the chocobos for Aerith. I got a chance to see that different character thing. Even with Xenoblade Chronicles, which is one of the first, which I like to call, before Breath of the Wild dropped, I was calling Xenoblade Chronicles the Japanese Skyrim. But you had a party. They talked to each other. They bounced off the story. I wasn't just sitting here with a sword in a mute mouth fighting an enemy and no nothing. That was it. I would like to see Zelda, even if it was just for a brief amount of time. Zelda is the Triforce of Wisdom. So she should be wise enough not to get caught no more by Ganon. How come his power works and Link's courage works, but when it comes to the female character, Nintendo, now I'll be wondering why I'm not getting no review codes. Nintendo, Zelda, she's smart enough, she's wise enough to put something in place, not to get, she gotta be the damsel in distress all the time. Allow her to be able to have a puzzle feature like Link has these puzzles, but allow her to be able to use her puzzle features or some of the Smash Brothers moves, you know, like For a Wind and Den's Fire. Allow her to use some of these skills in like the castle. Maybe she found some kind of underground thing. I'm not saying rip what Zelda makes the game. Zelda is pure gameplay. I'm not saying rip that apart. I'm saying expand on it by giving us different characters or something else that are allowed. Could you imagine how Amifa would have played? She would have played differently in the water worlds or certain places that Link weren't able to access. Like say if Link could only go so far with the water tunic and the boots, then Mifa will be able to do something. Then the dude, I forgot what the bird dude, I forgot his name. You will be able to do different things. They'll have different fighting styles and stuff that they can do. That's what I would like to see. Even if they didn't do it that way, how about we branch out like how they gave, what is his name from Skyward Sword? Was it Grinum? Ganon? Can we move past just Ganon? Ganondorf, the pig, or the big nose Grudo? Dragon Quest is a main game, right? Lose the drive for BO Breath of the Wild because it was too huge for my schedule. It's too huge. See, yeah, I put 130, 40 hours into that one. So that's what I'm saying. I clocked in the time, bro. So that's why I'm like, I'm not just saying this from a blind perspective. I put in the hours. I enjoyed it. I put in the time. But even with saying that, like a lot of times, I need more from it, and I think that they can do more. Just like I always talk about, what y'all heard me, I don't know how many times, with Pokemon. Give me more by just simple things. Give me voice acting. That's what's throwing me off about freaking Pokemans. I haven't got voice acting yet. It's been 1,000,003 years. Pokemon's been out since '96. I think it's been out longer than that in Japan. Excuse me. In the Lego games, you have to switch the characters. In Lego, Zelda got a Lego game? This is where I gotta fix her glasses. But see, these I just did for the cut. I gotta fix him up too. That hair ain't it. But see, the thing is, so I want to change how the HUD is. But okay. Oh, you just saying in general? Yeah. So that's what I mean. If they can change them there, they don't want to, and we keep buying it. So they're never gonna change it. Why would they? Cause see, these are the ones I originally had. I'm saying what you want is like a Lego game. No, I would say like I would want it to be more like I said, like a Xenoblade. You see how Xenoblade was, but with puzzles, with more puzzles. You can still keep the puzzles that Zelda has, and a lot of people were complaining about the towers in Breath of the Wild versus just like the dungeons. But you can incorporate both. But but like you were saying, where you can switch characters, you can do that. You can do that in some Final Fantasy games. You can do that in some Breath of the Wild games, if I'm not mistaken. Some games where only certain characters are able to do certain things, like the small character, for instance, like Sheikah might can fit through a hole or something, where the other character doesn't. I mean, we haven't seen anything like the last Zelda. It's been like, okay, and this is just my opinion. We had the steps between Zeldas. It was Link to the Past. We had the first Zeldas, right? Then Link to the Past kind of like revolutionized it for Super Nintendo. Like that was one of the best games on the system. Being able to go into the dark world, and then you having two different things, and then some of the items you didn't. It was more of assortment of items. It was even more centralized to a story, even though I never understood where Zelda's uncle, where Link's uncle, you see how the frames are right here? Where they're changed up. But Link's uncle on Link to the Past said Zelda is your, and then he dies, and you never find out what Zelda is to him. And I talked to a few Zelda folks, and somebody was saying that they were trying to explain just that that Zelda for him was the Triforce of Wisdom. And I'm like, okay, but the way they made it, I thought that was his sister or his meant-to-be woman or whatever. And then finally solidify this relationship between Link and Zelda. Bad enough Mario out here intruding on Bowser and freaking Peach, because I'm gonna let y'all know, bros, if y'all ain't knowing, if the lady you running behind is always at some other dude's house claiming she's being captured, she doing more than being captured, fam. I'm just letting y'all know. She ain't being captured. Bowser, look, don't let Bowser fool you. Bowser got his own castle. Bowser rich. Bowser over 6 feet. Stop. Don't even do it. So if Mario's out here in the friend zone, Link ain't got no action from Zelda. He got more action on Fridays on the Mario Super Show. What is the Skyward Sword? They had a little bitty of a relationship where they liked each other on the first, story, but then that's it. We didn't see nothing. No nothing. No nothing. That's it. No nada. I wanted to see more of a relationship instead of the first, even between the characters. Why does Link care about Zelda? Can we see them do battling or something together? Even like what I was saying with Xenoblade, even, I'm not gonna do no spoilers, but even though, for those y'all who've played, some characters leave your party at certain times, but you get to play as them or with them in certain parts of the party. Like right at the beginning of the game, you get a chance to play with Fiora and Shulk. and Rain. You get a chance. So that's just what I mean. I pulled a Kevin Samuel. How I pull a Kevin Samuel? Story-wise, change it up some. I mean, they could do something different with Zelda, like a multiverse, but not. And you can get your voice and different and take in Zelda and franchise. Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't think, like, personally, and a lot of people don't agree with this, but then it's my opinion. You know, we ain't all monolith. We don't all have to agree. I did not want to see Metroid Prime. I did not want to see another first-person shooter Metroid. I wanted to see an open-world Metroid game. How Link was in space. I mean, Link was in the open-world game. I wanted to see. Matter of fact, Samus in space in an open-world space game makes more sense, or just is or equal the amount of sense as Link roaming around in Hyrule in an open world, because Samus is a bounty hunter, and by her being a bounty hunter, we're always stuck on a certain planet, or that you can, or in a certain area. You still could incorporate the first-person shooter elements with some of the Metroid, which is coined the Metroidvania type elements within the game, and then even could do the roll up the 3D ball. Let her go to her ship and actually go different places, a la type of Mass Effect style. Give us a chance to sit and have Samus sitting here looking at her suit, sitting like this, and then you getting some different items from different planets, and you don't even have to go to the actual every planet. You can do Mass Effect shit where you're going and you're scanning certain planets and seeing certain things. Maybe she's looking for a Metroid there. Maybe she's looking for some other kind of thing, or maybe it's a mineral. You're scanning the planets, you get a mineral, or you go down to the planet, can level up, fight different things, so you can change your armor in different things. You can do bounties in different stuff. I mean, that's just the way my mind thinks when it comes to which is one of the reasons why I have a difficulty, like, trying to hone in to making one type of thing. That's why I went back in the lab here, looking like, well, how do I want to display this game with the things I want to do, make it short and sweet, but visually it has to have a certain amount of aesthetics to it. It has to. Ditto, bro. I don't care for Metroid Prime. They need something different with the game. I thought they would. Yes! And then they brought it out for this. Like, when Shigeru Miyamoto seen that they were making a similar Metroid game before Prime came out, he came in and said, scratch it. Had them do it over. What game was popular at the time? Halo. Is it Halo? Hey, that's why I used to say Halo. I did a video about that too. Halo ruined video games. The reason why I said that is only because Halo is a perfect game. It's one of the most perfect games you're going to get. And Halo, you had story, you had a character. Master Chief didn't say that much, but he still talked. And then eventually we got Katana. And then you traverse to different areas. And then it had really good gameplay. And then it had, the co-op. So when all these companies seen how successful, because remember, first-person shooters have been out for a long time. Call of Duty really, revamped after, 2001. And then don't mention when Modern Warfare 2 came out. That's when it really hit. Because SOCOM had been around, and then it was the other Navy SEALs game. But it's just little tweaks. That's why I was looking at this here with these games, is because it's some of the little things that you can do to your game. Like, I think that I'm going to do no random treasure chests. I'm going to limit random battles, random treasure chests, random battles. Certain things are synonymous with RPGs that I think that you can change that won't stop the integrity of the game. You know what I mean? When I'm saving, it shouldn't be any stupid, I don't know. And this is actually a good idea more than some of the save spots, like a random trash can. You just lift it up and save, or what's even worse, at least that's an item. But who was that was talking about that? And they said they didn't like the bench idea for Final Fantasy 7 R and Rebirth. And I'm like, so what, you like the random question mark that's just sitting there? The random question mark made no sense. but they took the extra detail to allow you to sit on the bench. Now, what I would like is all three characters could sit on the bench. And then they even put where you could get the items next to a vending machine. That was genius. So you won't have to go through certain things, and you can, you know, buy and sell shit through there. I mean, those little comforts of life or details, I feel, which was really made that my game of the year. It's gonna come down to that and Wukong. I have a feeling that Wukong might steal it. But if I gotta choose the two, I'm gonna choose the one with more characters and more story. Because for me, I'll get bored quick, and I need something to continue to keep me going. And that's why I love interest in the story. That's probably also why I'm always shitting on, well, I'm not necessarily shitting on, but critiquing or saying about Zelda. Like Link, we don't know the relationship between them, so we don't care. All I heard was from Tears of the Kingdom, like if I boot it up now, I'm not doing no story. All I'm doing is building. Everything I heard about Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not shitting on Tears of the Kingdom, I spend my $70 on it. I'm just saying I wanted more than just making machines fight other machines. That's all. When I play Skyrim, I want more than just battling a hard enemy. I want to see who was that hard enemy. Pause. Who was that difficult enemy? Did that difficult enemy have some kind of vendetta to a character in my party? Oh, but Geek, you can go and get a character to just have them walk around with you. Yeah, that's true, but I gotta pay them. And then they leave. That sounds like something else. Well, that's pretty good. I still kind of all right.
You didn't mention the franchise reminded me of dudes buying John Madden, the same game. Yeah.
I was doing that for 2K and I stopped. You know what made me stop doing that for 2K? What made me stop doing that for 2K? Yeah, Titus and Yuna. That to me is the last Final Fantasy. The Rebirth is the best one since then, but that's cheating because that's a Hironobu story still. That's a produced story from under his watch when he was at Square Enix, Squaresoft during that time. And don't even get me started until look at this. This is what I mean. One of the best, most underrated freaking games there is, and one of my favorite games, Valkyrie Profile, multiple characters, and the way that they did the side scrolling and oh man, the way that they did the battle Profile. Oh, Leonard. Sistastabere. Now look at how even with the battle system. Here, let me cut this off. We just been talking. I haven't even turned this on. This is wasting tabs. This game came out in 2000. They redid this, but they checked. I didn't hear too much. I just heard that Valkyrie Elysium was okay. The reason why I didn't pick it up, I picked up Star Ocean 6 instead. That's when Square Enix dropped like 5-6 games within the... That was the stupidest shit there was. Why do you drop 6 games within 2 months' time? They dropped Valkyria Elysium, Diofield Chronicles, Harvestella, Forspoken, Star Ocean 6, and it's another one I'm forgetting. But they dropped them all, like 5 or 6 games, all in the same, like 2 or 3, like from October to January, so like 3 months. These are 100-hour, at least 70-hour games. Yeah, you know what really woke me up? I spent $100 on freaking VC in 2014. Trying to get Paul George, Tyreek Evans, and DeMarcus Cousins to my squad, and I got them. But yeah, it's such a great game. It's one of my favorite games, actually. Where is this from? Who did that? Nebula Varicie. Yeah, that move she does is Live is a great game too. That's actually one of my favorite Switch games. This game is so raw. If y'all have not played this one, if you play RPGs, it's got a few little strategy things. It's got secret characters. It's got some shit in the game that I can't talk about, that if you don't do, like, you need a strategy guide, basically, or you need the interwebs. I really wanted my battle system to be similar to this. Simple and clean, baby, baby. We'll just look at this. Yeah, I spent like $100, and then I didn't really, I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but the 2K14 was probably the best one still. 2K14 to 16, right when Jay-Z was producing the music, they had that Mercy on there, and they had Phil Collins, Era of the Night. Excuse me. This was also a good game. This is one of the best Super Nintendo games. So I grew up in this era. So I have a different taste. Like, I'm more of a Eastern RPG fan than I am a Western RPG fan. The difference mainly, Eastern is like real fantasy. Like it's like high fantasy, like man fighting gods kind of fantasy. Most Western games are open world, and I'm not shitting on them because I play a lot of them. But, well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I play them. But most Western games are solo games, open world, like Skyrim and, you know, not Elden Ring, because that's a Bandai Namco. What am I trying to say? I can't think of what game I'm trying to think. Elder Scroll. Which is Skyrim's part of Elder Scroll. But these games where you're just like lonely and by yourself, and it's heavy on medieval and it's heavy on crafting. I said crafting. Crafting. And this was the prequel to the 1993 game, which I also liked. Like, see, if I can get my game to look even like this, I'm satisfied. For the first game, so I want my chipsets, you know, for my maps to be nice looking. With some nice little effects and some stuff around it. I hate the Triforce, by the way. That's where you get the dual blade. Celine is actually one of the better female characters. SNES mode 7. Put the FS chip in your back. But yeah, this was, let me get to the battle system. This had puzzles. The arrow froze things, and you had to go through the puzzles and stuff. But you see, this is what I was talking about. Just like with the tutorials. You see why I'm always complaining about tutorials? Now in these modern games, you see how the dude tells you what to do? He's teaching you while you're doing the tutorial, so you don't have to go through that bullcorn where this is a big screen. It is a big freaking screen in the middle of your goddamn gameplay. You know, empty black screen or blue screen that's telling you how to do something. They actually talk to you within the story to kind of make it within the thing. Like, look, he said, well, bumping into the enemy doesn't lead to battle. Like, he's teaching him how to play the game while he's playing it. I hate all them random freaking tutorials. It takes the essence out of the game. What are parts about watching a movie, watching a game, playing a game, reading a book? It's supposed to immerse you into that world. Not every game is intended to break the fourth wall. You don't need to know you're playing a game. You want to be in the game. That's why it's an escapism. You know, and this is just my logic, my own mindset with it. And if you put that, it's taken away from the momentum of the game. And by me recording these games and putting them on the archives, bro, I'm telling y'all, Final Fantasy Rebirth, as much as I loved it, had 23 or 26 freaking tutorials in the first 30 minutes. I don't know if y'all remember when I streamed the demo. Was it earlier this year? Yeah, earlier this year. Ridiculous. Like, we are smarter when it comes to technology than we've ever been. You shouldn't have to put on the damn thing hot. Oh, this is hot. I mean, you do it for the legalities of the thing, but anyway. But you see how he's explaining how to cut the grass. He's teaching him what to do before he goes and fights more monsters. Then you go out and you go talk back to Tia. They didn't even show a battle yet, though. Here we go. But this is the battle system that I want. I want it to be able to have my back to either my front-faced characters or the back to the characters or to the screen. But they got a random treasure chest. Why do I dislike random treasure chests? Well, how come nobody else took them? So you mean Maxim's the only person that's ever been through this cave? Maybe they should be locked. Maybe it should be a key. You know, that's just my logic. I just think my game logic. That's just a Quentin thing there. I wanted to see, where is Luffy 1? Golden Sun had a really good battle system too, or at least I'm looking for something simplistic to base it off of, you know. Here goes Luffy 1. Oh, I don't really like when people talk over the gameplay personally. Let me play the game. And we get the yes, yeah, this is the simple battle system that I was looking for this one. But then I seen those other I wanted something to be easy enough so I could do it, where I'm not putting so much effort into it, but then work on the other little, like, more detailed battle system things or something. I mean, this is 1993 graphics, by the way. Yeah. Oh, that's why this thing's not linked. Damn. I don't know why it has to go through freaking Firefox now. I had to link I was looking for I'm about to call it here in the night. I was trying to see who I could raid, but it's making me have it to go through it through Firefox. I don't know why it's doing that. I did not realize I had that open either. I'm sorry, bro. I don't really. I appreciate you showing the gameplay, but I don't really want it. You know, did I like your video? Let me like it. Are you gonna, or what happened? I'll do that later. What'd you say? I'm playing Metroid Dread. I don't know if I saw Metroid Dread or not. If you live, Bryce, I'll raid you. If you are live, I'll send my folks over to you. I still need to play the Trials. Here, let's listen to this real quick while we wait. Ooh, what is that? What was that big map? He said all the animes based on RPG Maker games are. Oh, okay, they are. That's what's up. That is what's up. I'll try that. I'm gonna check that out. I wrote it down, so I'm gonna check them out. I will check them out. I get off early tomorrow, so that's a plus. It's a nice looking game. 1 month ago? I'll hook you up with the like just in case I forget. The Stream Manager. What are you playing, bro? Bryce? Ugh. I like those custom characters. Oh, that's right. You did just say that. My bad. He's like, I just said it, man. Is it the same on... Are you on Twitch too? Well, I know you're on Twitch, but yeah, you live right now. Cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to send y'all over to the homie Bryce, who was in the chat chilling as well. And he is playing some Metroid Dread. We were just talking about some Metroid Dread. I will be back. Well, I'll probably be off time the archives come on. But so it's going to be off about an hour or so until I get off. I will be back, if you guys want to watch more RPGs and all that, on the tube tomorrow, 5 p.m. PST till midnight. You like anime, you like RPGs, you want it, you got it. Tomorrow on YouTube. But as always, to the web, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. Appreciate y'all sliding through. We did make a little headway because I'm still confused about what I actually want to do with the whole game. But I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one.